How do you know if someone does not have bipolar disorder? A big part of my job as a therapist is diagnosing mental health conditions, but an equally important part is ruling conditions out. So today, I want to walk you through how I rule out bipolar disorders. Number one, duration of symptoms. When you're assessing for bipolar disorder, the very first thing you're trying to understand is how long the manic or hypomanic episode actually lasts. For bipolar 1 disorder, you need at least one instance where the mania lasted for at least 7 days or ended up with the person being hospitalized or incarcerated. If someone has never reached the 7 days and has never been hospitalized or incarcerated because of mania, you cannot diagnose bipolar 1. For bipolar 2 disorder, hypomania needs to last at least 4 days. And I think people underestimate how long that actually is. There's this stereotype that bipolar disorder simply means rapid mood swings. It doesn't. 4 days of hypomania or 7 days of mania is a really long time. If the elevated mood only lasts 2 or 3 days, you would consider cyclothymia, not bipolar disorder. So, yes, duration is the first thing that I would look at. Number two, this one only applies to bipolar 2. There has to be a depressive episode. To diagnose bipolar 2, a person must have both at least 4 days of hypomania and a major depressive episode. A depressive episode means 5 out of 9 symptoms for at least 2 weeks on majority of the days. So, if someone has what looks like 4 to 7 days of hypomania, but they've never had a depressive episode, you still cannot diagnose bipolar 2. Number 3, the mania or hypomania cannot be caused by a substance or medical condition. Certain substances, especially stimulants or what people call uppers, can make someone appear hypomanic or manic. In those cases, you cannot diagnose bipolar disorder. The symptoms have to come from the person themselves, not from a substance. But this gets tricky because someone who's already in a hypomanic or manic state might use a substance because of that state. That's why timing matters a lot. You want to understand whether the substance use preceded the symptoms or followed them. So, those are just a few of the main things I look for when ruling out bipolar disorder.